Hi, welcome back to Man vs Film. It's another Blu Ray pickup video. This time I've got 5 fantastic Arrow releases, 2 which I haven't seen before, and 3 which I think are pretty terrific pickups. Let's just dive in to the first one. Motel Hell. Ida and Vincent, 2 hick hotel owners that like to just kill their victims, their people that are patronage to their hotel. I've never seen this one before, but the cover is particularly fantastic. You get the chainsaw, pig mask, blood and guts. I think it's a comedy horror. I don't really know too much about it. This is one that I went for solely because of the cover art. Who knows whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Next up, I have Dark Blue. Now, there's a few reasons why I picked this up. Story by James Ellroy, fantastic. Screenplay by David Ayer, great. And the PA de Resistance. Kurt Russell, the man. I love Kurt Russell. For some reason, this is one of his movies that I have never checked out. I know it's about corruption in the LA Police Department. The trailer looks kind of cool. It's got Kurt Russell in it. I don't need to say any more. That's why I bought this one. The Comedy of Terrors was a blind buy. I hadn't seen that. I've watched it already by now. There may be a trailer up or a review up on the channel or not. I can't remember. I reviewed that many movies. This was great. Vincent Price in this colourful, really comedic movie that was kind of hard to find footing, but as soon as I did, I really enjoyed it. Fantastic cast. You've got Basil Rathbone, you've got Peter Lorre, Boris Karloff, like I said, Vincent Price. It is a great cast. It's really funny once you get into the groove of the movie and some of the ridiculousness that happens. But it's funny and it keeps it going forward, and it's one of those really enjoyable, really weird movies of the time, directed by the same guy that did Night of the Demon. They slime, they ooze, they kill. Slugs! I love this film. I discovered this way back, and it was the late 80s, early 90s, in the video shop. I was at, slugs aren't scary. Seriously? It's a horror movie? I'm going to put it on, check it out. I just loved it. I love the restaurant scene in particular. I love so many scenes. The finale in the sewers is terrific. The gardener putting his hand in the glove and having it bitten by the slug, and him trying to... Oh, it's just... It's so much fun. Completely silly. Completely daft. Product of its time, but perfect with it. I love it because of all of that. Last and definitely not least is Miracle Mile. I was recommended to watch this on my channel. It's a movie I had briefly heard of very recently, and I was quite curious about it, and I discovered a wonderful 80s movie. Now, it is quite 80s in its aesthetic and its idealisms, but it's incredibly addictive to watch because of the relationship between the two main characters. These are two characters that bump into each other and just instantly have that spark, that connection. And when they agree to make up later on, and when they agree to meet up later on, something happens that stops the guy from getting there. When he eventually gets to the date, he finds out he's missed out, and he picks up the phone and hears a message from what could be someone that works within the army, saying that there is a nuclear barrage on the way in 45, 50 minutes or whatever the time was. I can't quite remember. And from here on, what you get is paranoia and the people just going wild, the destructive nature of this Chicken Little rumour as it spreads through the city, as people start to go nuts, looting, fighting, just going wild. And all the while, our lead character is driven by one thing: to find what he believes is his true love, the woman he knew also briefly, who he wants to have a connection with. And it's a wonderful trip as you go with this guy. You see in the background the sheer mayhem that is going on, and it gets to a final scene that is extremely brave. A great way to take the story, and it just finishes everything off perfectly. This is one that I wish I had saw long before now. Instant classic for me. I love it. Can't wait to rewatch it. There we have it. 5 titles that I've recently picked up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.